downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Joey Cantillo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Jake Mangum leading things off and takes a strike. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second,
and here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Swings through that one for strike one. Edman, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. That just misses. Ball one. Tapper back to the mound. Slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Batting 2 out. Space is empty. Junior Caminero now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Second, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Foul ball there. And a 1-1. Foul ball. To the right side, Edman tosses to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner digs in for the Guardians. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here in Cleveland and stepping in for the Rays, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's ball 2.
Hard hit right side. Harper takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Second inning here, no score. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0. One down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, 2 gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes.
Ball 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rocchio has a beat on it, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Cal Raleigh digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Andy Pajes. On the ground, Pena. Over to Edman. Over to first, safe.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Around from second is the tying run. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Cruz on the move to the alley. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Ball 1, no strikes. That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jake Mangum digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. Tied up here in the early going. The 0-2. And there's a base hit to left. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And here is Junior Caminero. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
On the inside corner for a strike. In the air, left side. Mangum takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Chase DeLauder, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Aye.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. DeLauder leads off first with one away. In the dirt. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw in. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third.
0-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And there's a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay. Close play, but in there.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one hammered left field. Carrying well. Bang! He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Cruz settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2-2 now. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pena.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Grounds one to short. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. O'Neal Cruz next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Nope, outside.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Flied out his first time. Just missed. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right
Jake
fielder,
Fraley
Jake
will hit
Fraley.
next. Fly to left his first time. Chopper to second. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Brown back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Chase DeLauder, 1 for 2. Out to short. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Right side, and that's just foul. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Taps softly to the right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Turner now.
Just a great battle between these two last time around, and he ultimately ended up winning it at the plate with a hit.
That ball went out. Ball that's outside.
Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off, 2-2. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. He's 2 for 2. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here in Cleveland and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Out towards right center field. DeLauder gets under it. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jake Mangum.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Colin Holderman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined into right. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. A 3-run shot. And they slice into the lead. It's 9-5. Here's Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Pena at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the...
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, number 70.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now, O'Neal Cruz.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across. That's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Andy Pajes digs in for the Guardians. Ian Seymour on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-0.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Misses inside, and the count is 3-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a payoff pitch. On a line. And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz should have this one. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. He's already homered in this game.
Kyle Manzardo.
And look out,
boom,
as that one ran in and got him.
Next for the Guardians, left fielder.
First and second, one out. Angel Martinez now at the plate. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Now fly ball to right center. And this one looks like trouble. That's out number 2. Two aboard, 2 outs. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Gabriel Arias looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Chase DeLauder. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Jose Ramirez, and that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That one way inside. He swings and fouls one off. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the top of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. Foul ball there. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
Fouled off left side. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. So up next, Nick Fortes. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Trey Turner. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fraley takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the
Cal
Guardians.
Raleigh digs in for the Guardians.
Cal Raleigh.
And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 2 now. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Up next for the Guardians.
Andy Pajes digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
On the ground, right side. Edman slings to first. Harper retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Next to hit, Tommy Edman.
Too high. Ball.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post
Nope, inside,
their
ball
fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old. Like,
brings it in, 1 down. 1 out man at first. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. DeLauder under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 12-5. Now it's going to be Angel Martinez. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. Pretty nice play there.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Chase DeLauder.
Hey. Oh, that's just out.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first, Paredes. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th. Jeremy Pena get. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brock Stewart.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first base.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes, 1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a slow roller. Ramirez to second on the first double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching for
Garrett Clevenger taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Man at second.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a line drive to left field. One away. Cal Raleigh digs in for the Guardians.
Catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians,
Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
Andy Pajes.
No, inside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive. Base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Tap foul at the plate. Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Over to first, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in for the Rays. Connor Brogdon comes on now,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. DeLauder takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. Yo, 1. That one hit the knees for a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays. So back to the top of the order. And now Jake Mangum. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the final here today, 13-5.